Trophy Superstore Premier League, proudly supported by the Trophy Superstore, for all your trophies, awards and more.
Welcome to the FBTV feature game. I'm Darren Lutton. We're at Heath Park for round 17 of the Trophy Superstore Premier League, and tonight's result could be crucial in determining the makeup of the top four. Eastern Suburbs are in 4th place. Tonight they're playing Logan, who are in 5th. There's 4 points difference between the two. With so few games left in the season, it's obvious that the result of tonight's game will go a long way to determining who's in the top four. Let's get straight to the action. Calling the game is Rafe Griffin.
Thanks very much, Darren. Here come the two sets of combatants out onto Heath Park. It's the home side, Eastern Suburbs, hosting the visitors, Logan Lightning. Taking a look at the two team lineups for Eastern Suburbs, they welcome Costa Saros into their squad, most recently at Olympic in the NPL Queensland and formerly a part of the Brisbane Roar youth setup. Martin Krennes has the whistle for this one. He's assisted by Ryan Mooney and Jake Beath. It will be Logan that get us underway in this first half. Lipari plays it back there for McGee. Turnover of possession comes away here for East. And Greer just content to clear it across the sideline. Put forward long there by Ryan. Now East have made their way inside the box. Did the ball cross the goal line there from Burgess. Referee Krennes ruling a goal kick. Warrilow on for Kostovski. Puts his cross in. Easy collect there for Carroll. He has fumbled it. But referee Krennes blows the whistle. Some illegal contact there from the Logan player in Carroll trying to get to that ball. Carroll just composing himself. Close. And again, the assistant's flags up, this time for offside. And from that graphic, you'd have to say, well, it was a tight call there for the assistant. He probably didn't quite get that one right. So the flag and the upright denying East on that occasion. Now Glockner, one-on-one there with Stout. Stout had to be brave, getting down at Glockner's feet there to make the save. Parry here for Logan. Kearns. Oh, it just slips over at the critical moment, able to poke his shot off the left foot. But a little bit of a slippery surface there, just enough to put Kearns off in the end as we move into second half action. Scoreless first half here at Heath Park. And Burgess given some room to run in here. Plays it on for Saros. And Stout again with the save at the near post. Pull forward out of the defence. Over the hand of Saint. They're going to turn over possession here again. Close tug of the shirt there from Richard Greer. Professional foul. A low five between those two players as Greer goes back into the book. Stenhouse with the free kick. Oh, and I think Stout just misjudged it, or perhaps was expecting one of his defenders to intervene before the ball got to He. And now gone, and the stalemate still remains. Close this time. Sends it wide. Free kick here to Logan at the opposite end of the park. And Lipari forces Carroll into a sharp save, but again the assistant at that end of the park has his flag up. Corner played in, and Boyd was almost unmarked there and uncovered there towards the back post. We'll get a good look at it here on the Pack for Australia GoPro replay. Forward by Stenhouse. Now Glockner. Glockner trying to negotiate his way around. Stout down again to his left. And cleared away and tidied up by the Logan defenders. Close trying to get his turn in. Plays in Stenhouse instead. Stout with another save. And that one high and handsome. Let's take a look. Second time round. Stenhouse forces the save out of Stout. Just unable to control the second effort there were the Tigers. It's all East so far now. Oh, and that one poked wide. Kostasaros, the man it looks like on that occasion. Stout came out and reduced the angle. Flicked on there by Max Brown. The Darkwa, control with his chest, claims of handball. Not given now, a Darkwa off his left foot, cleared off the line. And East able to repel Logan on that occasion. Carroll comes out, Lipari's in there. Falls now for a Darkwa, he's got Carroll right in front of him. And the East defenders save the day. Stenhouse again, playing his ball through. Oh, Stout was beaten there if the effort was on target. Is it Glockner in behind Saints? He just couldn't quite get the angle. Maybe Stout did do enough just to cut it down there. Stenhouse again. East inside the box. Cut back and Cunha. Both sides guilty of getting under the ball too much. What can Logan conjure up here in the dying minutes? Nothing it will turn out. Referee Martin Krenes blows the full-time whistle. We don't see too many 0-0 draws in this competition. But for the second time in a row in a feature match, it ends 0-0, this time between East and Logan.
All right, Steve, you happy with the point?
Yeah, well, it would have been nice to have 3. I think we did enough in the second half to deserve it. But I think it was more important for them to win today than probably for us. So our point's good in the end.
Last time I spoke to you, we were talking about finals and you were saying it's game at a time, game at a time. You're still holding that mindset?
Yeah, I still think it is. Things can change very quickly. If we don't get the right results in a couple of games, we're all of a sudden back in the pack. You know, there's Albany Creek, there's Rochdale, there's a number of teams working really hard to force their way into that 4th or 5th position to have an opportunity. So I'll just keep going one game at a time. When we were not doing so well at the start of the season, it was just one game at a time. So that's the season it's been.
I noticed again tonight that the youthful players that you've got in your team seem to be really providing a lot of energy for you.
They're doing really well. We got young Costa come in from Olympic for us over the last few weeks, which is a great addition to our team. With Alejandro leaving, he played for about 6 games, then he had to go back to Spain. But Costa's a good young player and injected a lot of freshness into our team. And I think that probably showed at the start of the second half where things really changed. In the first half, it was a real arm wrestle. We weren't creating too much, nor were they. But it changed in the second half.
So Nick's in Portugal making friends with the locals. I've got Ben Saul here tonight. Ben, what were your thoughts on the game?
I thought our first half was very good. We created a few half chances on the break. We defended very well. We were nice and compact. Second half, we probably didn't keep the ball enough and they had a few chances.
Given the chances that East's had in the second half, you feel lucky to come away with a point?
I wouldn't say lucky. No, I thought we defended well for the majority of the game. And we were really pushing near the end because we wanted to win. A point doesn't do too much in terms of the table. The gap stays the same and we wanted to sort of close the gap. So we were going for it near the end. We put an extra attacking player up front. A draw is okay, but it's not what we're after.
I was just coming to that. You're still 4 points adrift. What's the belief like within the squad?
The belief's very good. We've played well for the majority of the year. We're a good team and we fully believe we can make the 4. And that's our goal and we're going to make the 4.